guys, hi, very good evening to all of you and welcome to the session. This is your master teacher Harish Priyam and I'm in front of all of you with a new chapter of class 10 CBSE NCERT chapter 3rd, that is pair of linear equations in two variables. So I hope you all might be knowing that, isn't it? Anyways, so we'll be starting it fresh and we'll be doing it from the perspective of basic mathematics, and this is the first session, so yes, we'll be getting into the basic things. Yeah, okay. So let's start without wasting any much further time. So here we go. So the first thing, I hope you all might be knowing this much basic, that what is linear, what is equation. So let's not get into so basic and directly getting into that linear equation is represented in the format of ax plus by plus c equals to 0. Okay. So here ax, so a is the coefficient of x, b is the coefficient of y, and c is the constant. So this you would have studied in class 9th as well. Moving ahead, this is the graph of a linear equation in two variable, that is a straight line. So you all might be knowing that the equation or a linear equation in two variable has a graph as a straight line always, irrespective of any condition. It is always a straight line. Now, so you would have even studied that how to make the straight line, just the simple column method, writing x and putting different values of x for which you get different values of y. I hope you are remembering that. Let me just give you an idea here. So say for example, if you have this equation in your mind, so what you can do, you can just write x and y. You can put different values of x like 0, 1, 2, something like this, 0 and 1. So say for example, if you put minus 1, 2 into minus 1, minus 2, going to that side, plus 2, 5 plus 2, 7. So you will get y equals to 7 by 3. Similarly, 0, so gone, 3y equals to 5, so you will get 5 by 3. Similarly, 1, 2 ones are 2, going to that side, 5 minus 2, 3. 3y equals to 3, 1. So here you will get coordinates. Now whatever coordinates you have got, you just need to plot them here on the coordinate plane like this, cut. Join all of them. If you join all of them, you will get the straight line. So that was a simple thing. This all you would have done in your class 9th also. Fine. Now moving ahead, what we have to learn here is that we have to first of all learn that if there are two lines, so here the name of the chapter is pair of linear equations in two variable. Now why especially this pair is there? So it actually means, or it actually has an objective of telling you that these two equations, if they come together, so if there are two equations, pair of linear equations, then surely there will be two lines. So these two lines will have different type of orientation. Now if I talk about different type of orientation, this means I want to say that these two lines will have precisely three situations. What are those three situations? The first situation, if you have two lines, both the lines can intersect each other. That could be the first case. So you can get intersecting lines. Second situation could be that if you have two lines, those two lines could be parallel, isn't it? Not intersecting at all, even in future. Yes. So this is parallel line. And the third situation could be that these lines could be coincident. Coincident means what? That on one line, the second line is lying over the first line. Second line is lying over the first line. So here this is the situation of coincident lines. So if you have a pair of linear equations, means you have two equations. Two equations means you have two lines. Two lines means you have got these three situations. Intersecting situation, parallel situation, and the line one above another, that is coincident situation. Now in all these situations, you will have different type of solution. Now why am I saying different type of solution? So probably you might be knowing, even you would have heard it in class 9th also, that once you make two lines and the graph is there and you have got this, and if your line is intersecting at a point, so basically this is that point which is common in both the lines. This is this blue line, blue dot, this blue dot, blue point is that point which is actually lying in line first and line second both, isn't it? Means this blue dot is going to satisfy both of them, first line and the second line. If it is going to satisfy both of them, this means that this blue dot or the point is actually a solution to both the equations, both the line. So that is why, say for example, if you have got alpha and beta, this alpha and beta will be called as the solution of both the equations, pair of linear equation in two variable. That's what we study. So here you have got one solution only. Fine. I hope you are understanding that here the lines are parallel. So obviously there is no chance, there is no point of these two lines intersecting anywhere, even in future. Not possible. So that is why we'll write here no solution. And similarly, here, what should be the situation? Come on, contemplate it. So here, obviously, the line is lying one above another, means every point is common to both of them. All the points, infinite number of points, because line is made up of infinite number of points. So infinite points are there which are common to both of them. And that is why here you will write infinitely many solution. Infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions. Fine. So why we are studying these two lines together, or why we are studying this chapter, pair of linear equations in two variable? Because we want to consider these situation. Intersecting case, only one solution. We call this unique solution case. Parallel lines, no solution at all. Coincident lines, infinitely many solutions. Fine. So this is the situation which in this topic you will have to understand through the graphs. Because the first topic this question this chapter says that you have to do all these things with the help of graph, which you used to do in class 9. So it's just a revision. Now moving ahead in this class 10th only, in these sessions, not in today's session but in coming sessions, I will be telling you guys that how you can actually find out that whether the two given equations are going to give you intersecting solution, intersecting lines, unique solution, or no solution, or infinitely many solution, without even drawing the graph. So that we will learn consecutively in the coming sessions, but right now we will use graph so that you should be more clear with it. Okay, chalo, so let's start making the graph. Although here my role would be a little less, because every time making graph for me would not be possible, because it may take a long time. I will show you the question and the solution, and I'll help you to navigate to the solution. Okay, let's see. So these are the two equations format. Parallel lines could be one situation, intersecting lines could be one, coincident lines could be one. Thereafter parallel lines means no solution at all. Thereafter moving ahead, and apart from that, sorry, one more thing I forgot to tell you. If you have no solution, those type of equations, that set of linear equation, we call it inconsistent pair of linear equations. What do we call it? Inconsistent. Always remember, there are two words, consistent and inconsistent. Consistent always means that you will have a solution. So either the solution could be unique or infinite, but you will have solution. Inconsistent simply means that not having a solution at all, and that will be the situation of infinite solution, parallel lines, where you will have no solutions at all. Okay, so moving ahead, unique solution. So unique solution would be called as consistent because it has a solution, one solution, and at the same time the coincident line, where you will have infinite many solution, this will also be called as consistent because it has got some solution. Okay, chalo, so just remember that consistent, inconsistent, and then these three divisions, parallel, intersecting, and coincident. Moving ahead, okay, it's not over yet. So Vedantu is doing wonderful things for all of you consistently, and Vedantu strives to do that for the coming days as well. And what Vedantu has done till now, so Vedantu has actually solved all of your problems. So if I say precisely, so many of your problems, which I can show some of them, are doubts, notes, test and assignment, competitive examinations, choice of schedule, choice of language, all these problems were there. So Vedantu has solved all of them for you guys. How? Vedantu has actually launched its own wave platform. That is first step. And the second step, that Vedantu, instead of giving live sessions batch wise, that okay, you will be assigned to batch A and you have to pay for the fees of batch A, Vedantu has worked up a model where Vedantu just gives a subscription. You buy that one subscription, and after that entire Vedantu platform is open for you. You don't need to pay anything anywhere for any batch, for any teacher, for any course. Not at all. So you just pay one amount, that is maybe for 1 month, for 3 months, for 6 months, whatever is your time period. You pay that amount, and in that amount, you want to take IIT JEE courses, go ahead. You want to take class 10th, go ahead. You want to take 9th, go ahead. Balle balle, Eureka, always, isn't it? So that is what Vedantu is offering right now. So you just need to go to our website vdnt.in/ydpro, put all your details, and then Eureka, you're good to start. Okay, and not only this much, in fact, so that what I am saying, your live classes would be unlimited. Unlimited simply means that, okay, you have enrolled for yourself as class 10 student, you are in class 10, but you have a curiosity, you want to get into JEE also, you want to see how JEE teachers teach, how mathematics is there, you have a curiosity, yes, go ahead, why not? You don't need to take a permission, you don't need to buy a new course, you don't need to trouble your parents. No, not at all. You just go register yourself on the Vedantu platform for class 12th also, for class 11th as well, JEE, whatever you wish for, and take the sessions. It's the best thing. Okay, so take the sessions, unlimited live classes. So that means unlimited. You can take any number of batches, any number of sessions in a day. Not at all a problem. Apart from that, all micro courses, crash courses, these will be free for you. You don't need to pay anything, even a single penny for them. It's free, absolutely free. You can go for micro courses and crash courses. And undoubtedly performance reports and personal teacher attention would be there. So these all beautiful things comes in just one subscription. So if you have to buy that subscription, what you need to do? You just need to go to this link, vdnt.in/ydpro. This is in small letters, this is in capital letters. So write it as it is, or you will find the link in the description box. Once you go here, thereafter, you will find all the details. You have to fill in everything, your details, your class, your time period and everything. Thereafter, you'll be shown the subscription model, that 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, whatever suits you. Choose that one. You'll be getting some discount over it, whatever is discount, whatever is the amount, fill that. Click on buying option. Before clicking on that buying option, you'll get an option of enter coupon code. And there you need to put this HPE Pro. So because of this HPE Pro, you will get an extra 15% discount over the discounted price. So whatever is the discounted price, your final amount, on that you will get 15% extra. So you can use this coupon code. This is my personal coupon code. You can get extra discount. Fine. Chalo. So I would have made the points clear why Vedantu is much more better compared to any other thing, any other coaching industries or education institutes, anything. Why I also personally feel this, because it's not that I am working in Vedantu, but to be a very honest review which I can give you right now from my side, that I have been teaching here and I have been listening to students since years. They are giving tremendously outstanding feedback. You can yourself ask to other students, probably in YouTube chat, probably in some of your Telegram groups, or in my Telegram group, Lockdown Routine with Harsh Sir. In any one of them, you can just simply ask them that, buddy, anyone here who is attending a live session with Vedantu, how are you feeling? They will tell you how beautiful it is and how happy they are. That is why I say, yes, it is a sure shot yo-yo. It's a sure shot yes. So you will be simply loving it, enjoying it, learning a lot, and that too with a full free mind without any stress. And that too, it does not cost very high on your parents' pocket. Okay, chalo. So let's start. Let's get into the questions and start the thing. So here's the first question. Let me have some water and you guys see it. So this question says, solve each of the following systems equations graphically. Come on. Start making the graph fast. Okay, so here we go. The equations are given. You have to find the graph. So undoubtedly the method is same. The same method which you people use since your class 9th. You have to make x, you have to make y, put the values different, -1, 0, 1, and so on, blah 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 blah. Putting those values, you'll get an equation. You'll get a line. So I'm just drawing that line so that means I'm not getting into this. It will take a long time for me. So I'm just drawing that line. Line 1. The first line will be like this. Now if I talk about the second line would be like this. Okay, so this would be a second line. Okay, so you have got your two lines. solve each of the following systems equations graphically. So here both the lines are intersecting at this point somewhere. So this will give you the solution. So you have to actually look at the graph paper that what is going to be the solution for this, but somewhere here the point of intersection will come. From the graph paper you can see that what is that point, what is the value of x, what is the value of y, and you will get the answer. Let me show you the answer. See here, blah blah blah, this column method, putting different values. Sorry, again the column method, putting different values of x, getting different values of y, and then getting the answer. So here somewhere you have got the point, that is x equals to 2 and y equals to -1. So x equals to 2 and y equals to -1 is the answer. Fine. So let's move on. Here's the next question, the same method. See, in today's session, I don't have much to solve because me putting those points and making those columns and getting the points does not make much sense, because again, either way I would not be able to find it because I don't have a graph paper here. So the best thing, because I will be, and apart from that, I will be making rough diagram. I can't be like a compass and a scale and all that thing. So what I can do right now here, that I can show you the questions, I can tell you the method, and you can solve it on your own, or what I would suggest, pause the video, solve it, and then check that whether have you got it right or not. That would be the best method. So here, graphically again, you have got the equation, you have to make the graph, and then you will be getting the point of intersection, that would be your solution. So the question says, show graphically that here, this is inconsistent and has no solution. So do you remember when did you get no solution? What was the situation, condition? If you do remember, that was parallel lines. No solution because they are not going to cut anywhere. So parallel lines is the situation when you will get no answer at all. So this means that these two lines are going to look like as a parallel line. Okay, let's check it out even. So again, putting the values, and yes, we have got two lines like this which are parallel to each other, not at all going to cut anywhere. So yes, we have got it. Okay, fine. By the way, I will tell you one more method in the coming sessions, that if you do not have graph method, or every time you don't want to get into the graph method, how can you find them? Okay, so let's move on. So the next question, again the same type, system of equations, you have to solve it graphically. So if it is graphically, again you will be making the column method, you will be making the graph, and the line is like this. Eureka, bale bale. Okay, both the lines coincide each other, so you will get only one line. That's why it is shown only one line, because both the lines are coinciding with each other. Okay, fine. Chalo, let's move on. Now from here onwards we have to solve it with a graph, with the equation. So first of all we'll have to make that equation. After that again the same method. So let's see, from the pair of linear equations following problem, and graphically explain if the system is consistent or not. 10 students of class 10th took part in a mathematics quiz. Okay, that's great. They should take part in mathematics quiz. If the number of girls is 4 more than number of boys, I don't know the number of girls, really. I'm speaking frankly, I don't know. So the number of girls I would assume here is X. Either way, I stay away from girls, you know. You should also. Just joking. So the number of girls which we assumed is X. Number of boys which we can assume is Y. So if we have assumed X and Y, can we write an equation based on that? So yes, if the number of girls is X, is means is equals to 4 more means 4 plus 4 more than the number of boys is Y, so 4 plus Y. We got the first equation. Fine, okay. Find the number of boys and girls who took part in the quiz. Okay, so we have not got the second equation, and we must get the second equation to get the answer. So for the second equation we would concentrate here. 10 students of class 10th means in class 10 there are total 10 students. Total 10 students means what? Boys plus girls. So means you have got boys plus girls is equals to 10. Now that is what is going to happen here. Fine. Chalo. So we have got the value. Now you have to make the graph. Once you make the graph, you get the answer. Eureka. So here I would say that you would get Y is equals to 3 and X is equals to 7. Means number of girls are 7, number of boys are 3. Okay. So let's see that. So here they have made the graph using again column method. That is what you have to do also. So using that column method, you will also get 7,3. Number of girls 7, number of boys 3. The same what we have also got. Okay, fine. Let's move on. Here we go to the next question. Okay, so this next question says, Champa went to a sale to purchase some pants and skirts. Okay, when her friends asked her how many of each she had bought, she answered. Now please pay attention. She answered about pants and skirts. So here if I talk about pants and skirts, so this pant, I don't know how many numbers she bought it, but I'm assuming that she would have bought X number of pants and she would have bought Y number of skirts. I'm just assuming, because these could be the only unknown things. I'm assuming, I may be wrong. So this question says that she answered the number of skirts, how many skirts? Y. The number of skirts I'm writing here is means is equals to always 2 less than means minus 2. 2 less than twice the number of pants. So how much pants she purchased? X. Twice the number means 2x. So we got y is equals to 2x minus 2. Balle balle. First equation got. Now also the number of skirts is number of skirts. What is number of skirts? Again y. Number of skirts is means is equals to 4 less than minus 4. 4 less than means minus 4. 4 less than 4 times the number of pants she purchased. 4 times the number of pants. So if this is x number of pants, so 4 times it means 4x. So y is equals to 4x minus 4, isn't it? So we have got the second equation also. Now once we have got the first and second equation, you can again do the column method. Using that column method, you can draw the graph and you can get the answer. So help her friends to find how many pants and skirts Champa bought. How many pants and shirts she bought. So let's see. So based on column method, we have made the column. Based on that, we have got the graph. And graph is somewhere looking like this, 1, 0. So x is 1 and y is 0 means she bought one pant she purchased one, and she did not buy any skirt. So she purchased only one pant but no skirt. Okay, fine. So I hope you would have understood that, how you have to make the equation, how you have to solve them, and XYZ things. Let's move on. Here we go to the next question. The next question says, again read it out. Question says, half the perimeter of a rectangular garden. Again, if it's a rectangular garden, so I am assuming, I am contemplating that in rectangle, what could be unknown things? I guess only one thing, means only two things, that is length and breadth, nothing other than that. So you have got a rectangular field. This is length, I don't know. This is breadth, I don't know. So either you can assume length and breadth, or if you want, you can assume them x and y. It does not matter at all. Now, half the perimeter of a rectangular garden whose length is 4 more than twice its breadth. What it says, again read. Length means L, is means is equals to 4 more than, 4 more means 4 plus, 4 more than its width means this breadth B. So we got the first equation, L is equals to 4 plus B. If you are not comfortable with this, you can actually assume this as x and this as y. So you will write x is equals to 4 plus y. What are you doing, mosquito? मच्छर भी परेशान करते रहते हैं. Anyways, thereafter, half the perimeter of a rectangular garden whose length is this. Wait a second. Okay, looks like that this question is half. Probably they have forgotten to type the entire thing, because I am able to see only the half part. We have got only one equation. The other equation we would not be able to get until and unless we don't know half the perimeter is equals to what. So I am contemplating, a little mistake has been done here. I'll show you the solution. Probably there you will get it right. So let us consider x and y. Okay, so half the perimeter probably was given something like 36, yeah, maybe half the perimeter. So that is what they would have given. Anyways, you can leave this question, no issues. Let's get into the next one. Here we go to the next. This is right. Next question says, draw the graphs of the equation this and this. Determine the coordinates of the vertices of triangle formed by the lines and x-axis and shade the triangle region. Okay, a little different but not so different. Let me tell you how. This question says that first of all you have to draw the graph. Okay, so the first part is anyway same. So let's make the graph. if I'm not wrong, the graph should look like, okay, this would be the first line. Let me tell you, this is the first line, and this is 3x, so x4, y6. So this is the second line. Second equation. Fine. Now let me tell you, this second line is going to cut x-axis at which point? You will also get it if you put y equals to 0. So if you put y equals to 0, x will be coming as 4. So you will get 4, 0. Similarly, where is it intersecting y-axis? That you will get by putting x equals to 0. Once you put x equals to 0, y will be 6. So 0, 6. Similarly here as well. So in this first one also, if you put y equals to 0, you will get x equals to -1, 0. And if you put x equals to 0, you will get y equals to 1. So 0, 1. Cool, man. Now, determine the coordinate of vertices of the triangle formed by these lines and x-axis. So x-axis coordinate we have already found, this one. Now this coordinate you have to find, you will be able to find it using graph method. So I can find it using my brain. So I'll help you there. Y is x plus 1, so 5x, and so x is equals to 2. 2 comma, so 2 comma, y is 3. 2 comma 3. So this is 2 comma 3. Okay. Fine. So you have got all the coordinates. That's what you have to find here. And thereafter, and shade the triangular region. So question is saying shade the triangular region. So yeah, very easily we can shade it. Sometimes this question even asks you find the area of this triangle. So area of triangle is also simple. 1 units and 4 units. Total 5 units. Base is 5 units. And if you find the height, so height is, don't you think that height is 3 y units? So you can even find the height also, although it is not asked here, but you can find it out. So if you want, the height of this triangle would be half into 5 into 3, that is 7.5 or 15 by 2. Eureka! Bale bale. Chalo, let me show the solution as well. Here's the solution, please see it. Again, column method, table made, graph done, 2, 3, -1, 0, 4, 0 as what we did, and shaded the region. Fine. Chalo, let's move on. Okay, wow. So we are done for the day and we have completed our first topic. So in the next session, I'll be talking with you about substitution and elimination method. So that is again going to be a very interesting thing. And if you have liked the session, you want to learn more with me, you can visit this link, that is vdnt.in/ytpro. This is in small, this is in capital. It's given in the description box as well. Here you can register yourself for live sessions and Vedantu subscription. As what I already explained, it's an awesome feature and you will simply love it. Believe me. What you will get once you go to this website, a page like this will appear. Here you have to select your grades, 9, 10th, 11, 12, whatever. Then what is your target, CBSE, ICSE, Maharashtra board. You'll get a page like this where all the details will be shown to you. Click on this get subscription. Once you click here, this page will open, which is the subscription page. 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, how much time you want, and what is the amount which you can bear, which amount suits your pocket. According to that, you'll get all the details here. Now this price is already discounted. 16,000 price for 6 months is already discounted to 11,500 for 6 months. But at the end, if you'll again put here a coupon code HPE Pro, so you'll get an additional discount which will make your entire course a little more cheaper. Okay, so you can, if you are confident and you know yes you are going to enjoy here, you can go ahead with 6 month or 12 month. If you are not so confident and you don't want to take much risk, you can go ahead with 1 month subscription. That is very cheap, like 2,700 here, and after discount 2,300 something around. So you can go ahead with that as well. Okay, so yes, enjoy the live session and subscription with this code and with this link. So that was all for today's session, guys. See you all in the next session. Till then, bye bye, take care and good night. Bye bye.